Hello, I'm Janet16, and today I'm going to do a Loco Fleet video. We won't be looking at all of my collection because if you know me from Facebook and that, I'm a collector as well as a model enthusiast, and I do collect locos that stay in their boxes. They do usually come out, just have a few pictures, but they go straight back in their boxes. So there's a few that won't be here, but I'll mention them towards the end. So we're going to have a look at the engine, starting from right to left. Over here, we'll start with the first one. He's actually running there with a very mixed freight. This is the latest, one of the latest logos to the collection. This is the Bachmann Midland 1F. Love that logo. Still looking at it to get another. So as we move around now, we got the Loco Yard, or I call it the Loco Yard, even though it's not. It's just where I store all the engines for running. So on the turntable, we have Canadian Pacific, which is 35005, special edition Hornby loco. That is the latest loco that's arrived. That arrived about a week, 2 weeks ago now. Next to it, we have Warship, a Western Warship, and this one's called Eclipse. Next to that, we have a Hornby Class 31. I will have another Class 31, same livery this year from Hornby. Down here we have a J50, model of the year last year. Really pleased with that. That's by Hornby as well. Early crest. We have a, now this is going to get me wrong, I'm not sure if it's Class 23 or Class 19. I'm pretty sure this is a Class 23. It's a baby Dowtic, basically. Really like that one. That's a Howden. We have another Hornby loco. This is a Southern S15, released last year by Hornby with the really big tenders. Really like that loco. Looking at getting another one of them soon. And then we'll go over here. We have a J50 by Hornby, one of the most anticipated locos to me for a long time. I always wanted one. Next to that we have, this is where it get me now. It's not D16, D12, B12, not B12. I'm sure it's a D12, I'm not 100% sure actually, but that's got late crest. Next to that, another one of the most anticipated engines for years to me was the Krusty Boiler, and I got this last year as well. Next to that, we have a Merchant Navy. I picked this up a few weeks ago, £35, can't go wrong. Then we have a K1, which is another lovely Hornby logo. This is early crest, weathered, and this is one of my favourite engines to run. I got another K1 coming this year, hopefully. 8F with cabside stripe, and I picked this up back in 2012, I think it was, and it does run quite a bit. Next to that we have a WD. Now this one does not run. This is actually going to be packed away hopefully today if I got the chance. And next to that we have a standard 4NT, I believe. I'm not really good with most local names, but I'm sure that's what it is. I picked this up a while ago and really love the weathered Bachmann models, which we'll have a look at more later. Then we have a Bachmann 9F, really nice model. I picked this up last year as well, and that's my phone, sorry for that. Really nice locomotive. Works really well, really good for heavy haulage. Then we have a Battle of Britain. This is Torrington 34031. Really nice loco. I want to get more like this. That's my phone again, sorry. Yeah, I want to get more like this. I know you picked one up not so long ago actually. Then we have King Edward II by Hornby, a special edition model that came out a few years ago. And my phone's going mad. Sorry about that. Next to that we have Flying Scotsman in British Rail Blue, a very, very special locomotive by Hornby. Only to Marks and Spencer's back in 2009, I think it was, or 2008. And I picked this up a couple of months ago now, before Christmas, and love it. Beautiful model. Then we have a D16 in British Railways again, and that's a really nice model by Hornby. Again, looking at getting another one of them. Then we have Duke of Gloucester, probably one of the most disappointed locomotives I bought from Hornby in the last 5 years. But they've sorted things out now, and I'm hoping they'll redo this loco, because this is when they've done the special moulding press and everything, and it didn't really work. But the loco works fine, it's just the look of it. Something about it I don't like. But I've actually had him running for the last 3 hours on the layout, and he runs fine. I'm happy with it. It's just I was quite disappointed with what it looked like. This is Sandwich 60039. This is a Hornby out of the Hornby Talisman set. The coaches are still in the box, but I got the loco out. Not too worried about the coaches. Another most anticipated loco I wanted for years. This Backerman E4, and really love this logo. I don't run him enough, so I'm gonna have to sort that out. But really nice logo by Backerman. That was the first Backerman engine I ever pre-ordered. Next to that, we have a 42XX by Hornby. Got another put by at a shop, so that'll be good. My favourite loco actually. It's starting to be my favourite engine. Next to that, 72XX, lovely locomotive. Both of these work on my heavy coal train. Then we have one of my princesses. This is Lady Patricia, sorry. And next to that, we have a Super D. This is just a kit built one I bought for £5. Gonna have it weathered up and put in the side in. I can never remember the name, but I'm pretty sure this is a Thompson B1. This is a Backerman one, old Backerman actually. I bought this just after Christmas, paid £38, sorry, and it was lovely. Really pleased with that. And if we go here, we have a Colic Good by Backerman. Got another on order this year, weathered as well, and early emblem, so that'll be good. I'm also looking at buying one spares and repairs, and I'm thinking about having it as a dummy loco to work double heading with one of my castles, which we'll go into later on. Next to that, we have my lovely BR Black 08, which I've got an O gauge one of these on order. And this is a class 66, is it? Not too sure on that. But this is a Backerman engine. I picked this up last year. And if we move over here, I think this is the class 19. Limited edition to E. Athens. And this Boko off Thomas the Tank. Really nice locomotive. Next to that, we have a Class 3000, Great Western. Again, Backerman heavy weathered. Really like that logo. Over here, we have Princess Elizabeth, limited edition from Hornby for 2002. Silver plated, I believe, and that's running today. Then we go into the A3s. We got Courtine Moore, which is 60049, with German style smoke deflectors. We have 60077 White Knight with German smoke deflectors. And then we have G2A, new Backerman loco down here. I picked this up, it was delivered to me about 2 weeks ago now. Really love that logo. And we have King George V there. That's new Hornby Kings. Looking at a few Hornby Kings this year. Hopefully get one or two more. So that's everything that's on the layout. Now if we go down, we have, I don't know what the light's going to be here, because usually the light's different on the camera after, but I can pick one up for you. This is a N2 by Hornby. Picked this up at Worley a few years back, £30. Really pleased with the logo, runs fine. I'm working on a suburban train actually for him. Next to that, we have Royal Scot, which is Sir Herbert Walker, I believe. That one there. Then we have Princess Arthur of Connaught, and really love that logo. We have my only Greyhound in the fleet, which is a limited edition one by Hornby with British Rails on tender in the nice green, bright green. We have Evening Star, which I picked that up not so long ago. That's a special edition from Hornby with a certificate and everything. Then we have, this is a Class 02 LNER loco, but in British Rail late emblem. We have a limited edition Hornby Britannia 70,000, which needs a clean, I've just realised. and this is A3 or A1 Prince Palatine, which is 60052, I believe. Yep, on that actually. And I picked this up last year, same time as I got Flying Scotsman in blue. Then at the back we have Warship Western Enterprise, limited edition from Algen. Actually, no, I don't think he is a limited edition. And then we get onto the A4s. I have 9 British Rail A4s. So we'll start with the first one, and probably one of my least favourite A4s. No reason to that really, it's just I'm not that great of a lover of the name, this is Wild Swan 60021. Next to that we have which one's this? This is the Northumbrian Loco, or the Northumbrian pack, and let me just move my chair. This is Andrew K. McCosh, which is 60003. Next to that we have the new Hornby A4, which is 60023 Golden Eagle in British Rail blue. And next to him we have Guillemot, which is 60020, and he's a good runner now. I did have a few problems with him. Next to him we have Mallard 60022, and I had this a few years ago. Very hard to get hold of Loco Drive. This is not a railroad version. This is not a limited, a special edition train set they done, and the Mallard, I wanted it just for the Loco really. And next to him we have Golden Plover, which is second favourite A4 in my collection. I always wanted it, and a good friend of mine on Facebook, he was willing to trade it for one of my old Hornby castles, so thank you again. And then we have Bittern. This is the Bittern with double tenders, but the double tender is not with the train at the moment. Double tender is in the box. This runs on the layout, because my layout's 50s and 60s. This does not have the double tender, because that was added in 2010, I think, or something like that. And then we have my favourite A4, Silver Fox, from the Elizabethan train pack from Bachmann, and my favourite A4. And the Elizabethan is my favourite train to run on British Rail. And then next to him we have my third favourite A4, Dominion of Canada, and that's in late crest. Silver Fox is in late, Bittern's in late, Mallard is in early crest. Sorry, that's Mallard. Mallard's in early crest. Plover. Okay, I'm sorry about that. The battery went. I was just saying, Golden Plover's here. Golden Plover's late. Mallard is early crest. Then Guillemot is early crest as well. BR Blue, Golden Eagle's early. And so is Andrew K. McCosh. And then Wild Swan's early as well. I try and keep all my A4s early crest really. Then if we move down here, this is my Hornby B12 in blue. Now he's going to be packed away today as well, because I pre-ordered a new Hornby B12. So I put my PVA glue there. Then, if you bear with me, whilst I do that, whilst I was waiting for the camera to charge up a bit, I got the engines up was behind the A4s. So we have Pepper, special edition collected club to Bachmann Ginty. Really nice model. This one's going to be packed away though, because it's just gathering dust. I haven't got a colliery, so I've got to pack it away for now. We have my pannier tank, early crest. This one is 8763. I bought this a long time ago, 2008. And it was a good runner, but it's really noisy, and it still is. But I'm going to run him a lot today, later on today. Then we got the Class 04 Shunter. This one, again, a great runner. I just don't use it. I'm just going to pack it away for now. And then, of course, we've got Thomas the Tank. We've got Thomas, that's a Hornby Thomas. Then, whilst I was waiting for the camera, there's a new Formula 1 car on the train track. That's Ped de la Rosa, number 19, Jaguar, I think it's 2001. And we got a Q1. This is Hornby again. Picked this up a few years ago. I actually bought it at Salic. I got it at a bargain price. I fell in love with it. which that's kind of a problem with me when I buy an engine to sell. And this here is Jubilee 45659 Drake. Really want to get more Jubilees. I got another on order, so that'd be good. And then we got another standard Loco. I'm not sure what number this Loco class this is, but this is one of my favourites. And this has probably done more miles than most of my engines. I had this running a lot last year. 75033. So that's it for the Locos on the layout. Now, Locos I've packed away. I got the Red Dragon, which is a Hornby set down here. All of these are boxes full of trains. There's a few empty ones near the top from new Hornby Locos that I've just put the boxes there for now. But yeah, there's a Red Dragon train in now, which is a Castle. Not sure of the name or number, but it comes with 3 collet coaches. And the Tipfield Thunderbolts down there, the Hornby set, that's in the box. Got a London 2012 high-speed train. We got Nunny Castle in the train pack down there from Hornby, and that's in Great Western livery with the pin, the shirt button logo emblem. And near the top we have a Thomas box. You probably can't see it, it's probably too dark, but that's Devious Diesel in there. There's loads in there. I'm just trying to think. There's a Class 20 in there from Hornby. County of Gloucester near the bottom. He's down there. We have there's a newer Hornby King. Well, not new, but it's before they redone new ones again. Down there. I'm not sure what he's called. I'm not sure if it's King Arthur. It's one of the King Arthurs. So that's down there. That's engines that I just don't run because they're either too modern or they ain't right for the era, like Tipfield Thunderbolt and that, and the Class 20, because Class 20 is in rail freight livery. As for Locos packed away, if I just grab my chair, down here we have all sorts. This is mainly the boxes for the engines, but we have the Railway Children's set down there from Backman. We have my very first train set, which I bought not so long ago off eBay, and that was brand new boxed, so that's nice because I haven't got a box for my original train set. I've only got the train and wagons, so that's good to have. We also got boxes this side. The Red Dragon's actually there. That's the Red Dragon's box there. Old gauge boxes in the back. New local boxes there. And that big box in the back there, that is full of engines, mainly J94s. If you know my early videos when I done the Saffron line, I used to have quite a few J94s. I haven't sold them, still got them. I didn't mention the J94 here. This is a weathered one I paid £5 for. Brilliant runner. It's all Hornby Loco, they just weathered it. And yeah, there's all sorts in that box. The Blue Bow with Stepney and the blue coach they done for the Blue Bow Railway. Hornby done that. There's HST in there, Grand Central HST. I bought off a friend not so long ago. I packed it away for now because it's too modern for my image, but I always wanted one. And so yeah, that's everything in that box. Down here, I don't know if you're going to see this, but right down the back, down there, this is kind of my Britlink store, my Lego store. And down now we have the Brighton Ball, Hornby Brighton Ball. And up here we have the 4 set from Backman, class, I can't think now. Actually, I've got a box here, I can tell you the class. It is, there you go, 4 set EMU 7141 Elite SR multiple unit. Does not say the class, but anyway. Class 411. There you go. So that's that. As for other locos, let's just grab. Bear with me. This is my bedroom. It's kind of a tip. Well, you probably ain't gonna see these that well, but we have Silver King, the new Hornby Silver Jubilee ones they done. and that's the one I really wanted. I didn't want all four because I already got Silver Fox from a limited edition Hornby set they done back in 2007. And again, all my A4s are all Loco Drive. I do not buy Tender Drive logos. We have J94 here. I'll just grab him. The newer one, Hornby done. J94 Wimbury is at the back by the red Lamborghini. There's 3 Lamborghinis there, my favourite car in the world. Dominion of Canada, Backman limited edition with the special box. We have this one. Sorry about that, I was interrupted. So I was just about to show you my 08, which is Piccadilly. I had this 2012, I think, or 2011 now. There's the tender for. I did grab my torch actually. The tender for the A4 bittern. And there's Wimbury in the background there. And there's my 3 Diablos. If we move this side, I've only got one over here. That is my Royal Scot, one of my first engines. My 3rd engine, I think, or 4th. I think it's my 4th ever engine. And he works alright. He's not brilliant, but he is still run if I wanted him to. There's my little Sentinel steam tank. Underneath the cars over there is Hogwarts Castle. Then we have Flying Scotsman in black, which needs to be packed away. Oh, there's a Counted Lost. I thought he was in the box. That's him there. And then a 28XX, which seriously needs dusting. And then a London Transport Pannier tank down there. So that's pretty much all my engines. Like I said, most of the J94s are packed away. And sorry about that. And there's my kit I'm building. So if I go back to the train run. So yeah, that's mainly all my logos. There's a Class 31 by Hornby BR Blue Weathered. Now he's in one of the boxes down there, not in his original box. I have got a box, it's down in the shed. But I hope this gives you an idea of my collection. It is too big. I have way too much stuff. Like I got all these wagons, I got all these drawers down here, full of wagons, and that drawer there is coaches. The drawer next to it behind, which is over the back there, that's coaches. So I just have too much stuff really, but you can never have enough. And I did get rid of a lot of it, a lot of the modern image stuff, like Class 56, Class 66, a Class 60, Class 50. It was mainly all the modern image stuff. The only British Rail one I got rid of, and I don't think I had it in my collection. I bought it, kept it for a while to sell on, was British Rail Daltic. Well, even though that was BR Blue, so that was out of the era time as well. But that's my collection. I hope this shows you my Loco Fleet. I've got all them in the drawers up there. I've got more coming. I have about, I think it's 12 engines on order at the moment. I didn't show you my DMU, which is at the back there. Class 101 or 110. I'm not too sure, but I want more DMUs. But anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Any request of locos running, you want to see running, just let me know and I'll put it in the next running session. But the Formula 1 car won't be running on the layout. So thanks for watching. There's the Metallic Thomas over there. I probably didn't show that. 2 of them, one to keep and one for show. And thanks for watching, and bye until next time.